I got it going again. Give me a quick second and let me go in here. I've been muted this whole time. I am dumb. Now, give me a second, even though I wasn't even talking to anybody. All right, I'm gonna go over to this crouch cave over here and see if I can get a decent Megatherium saddle or something out of it, because there's several locations for loot drop in here. Here. There we go. Oh, it's a dire bear. I was almost about to poop my pants there a little bit. I thought that was a Megatherium. Oh, no, no, don't bob to the bottom. I could probably throw that away. Just chatting with people on the server right now. Everything's being all weird. Jeepus. Here you go, dude. Oh, delicious chocolate milkshake. kind of lost right now. I don't honestly think I'll be doing any tutorial videos. I'm thinking that I probably just end up doing what I'm doing, but I might end up making a tutorial on how to build something. One of my favorite things is this trough over here. I don't know if many people know about it, but I might end up making an auto trough tutorial on it just for memes, I guess. I might just do a little bit of drop hunting right now. I think that's probably the best thing for me to do. Deposit off this meat. Then some of this crap. I really want to say all of this crap, except for the last few things. There's this I need to deposit. This I need to deposit. That hide I need to deposit as well. Here, hide. Chitin I can probably throw in here. And then I could probably just throw the rest into here. That'll probably be appropriate. I could probably throw the ammunition in the ammunition spot. I don't think... I mean, I guess a rocket could be considered ammunition. Sure. Throw the rest in there, though. And now I'll be able to go out on a loot drop run. The lesser antidote's probably the best out of all of that. I don't think there's going to be another drop in here right this second because I just came through here and there isn't. Oh, Jeebus. So I'm going to run back through and get out. I think I'm going to head over to this yellow drop here in the distance. Going to use my tried and true method of... Oh, come on now. I got fingernails. Toothpick. Finger saver. You do it with the wrong material, you might mess up your controller, so... Got to be very careful with what you're doing. Don't use wood or anything of those nature. You want to use a solid piece of sturdy plastic. I wouldn't use metal, you'll damage it. So you'll definitely, I'd suggest to just stay with, if you're going to attempt it, get a nice plastic toothpick. Or a pack of them at least. And you can do the same trick. But be aware, if you do it too much or you cram it in there, or if it's too big, you could damage your controller. It's not suggested to do it, especially by the manufacturer. And if you break your controller, it's kind of on you. So, be aware is all I can say about it. Alright, see how it's shortened itself? There's no longer a thing on the top here. That means that this is now fully dropped to the ground and open and available. So if you land next to it, and get it right up on it, then you can grab it. Or you could bounce off of it like I just did. How kind of saddle was that? There's a couple of them in there. Saber-tooth and an iguanodon. Both fairly crap. There's a purple drop over there. I'll probably be okay with grabbing. Let's head over to that. And it just dropped. You can see when it actually touches the ground because the beam will get shorter. Depending upon the area. If you're on a mountain, it might not look as short, but it will shorten. And right after, I'm going to grab that yellow drop that just dropped in front of me. Let's see how this purple drop looks like. What this purple drop looks like. How it plays out. And slowly walk my way off and grab it. Got another crap saddle. Yep, and a whole bunch of wolves. I do not like wolves. No, thank you. That's a god drop. It's a pretty good drop. But when you see a drop with the red ring around it, that means that it's... The art community likes to consider it a god drop, but in all reality, what this really is is a double drop. So that ring will symbolize that it's got double loot. So it's got the ability to hit the loot tables twice. Sometimes it craps on you, sometimes it'll give you some really high level stuff. Sometimes it'll, but it's on the same loot table. It's just a higher amount of loot that you'll get from it. And the big ticket items have a chance of spawning 2 times. You might not always get two big ticket items, but you have a chance of it. So that's one of the reasons why a lot of people like to go for these drops. And it's getting close. See, it dropped a big ticket item there, but I don't know exactly. Yeah, it wasn't as big of a big ticket item as it could have been. But even the armor rating on that's pretty good too. I just got one of the same saddles a little bit ago, but the armor rating on it is a little bit better. It's still quite expensive. It's 4K hide, but it's not undoable. Is there any other good drops around here? I'm not seeing any. Fly up to my ice base real quick. The ice base is still here. So that's cool. I need to eat. Let me check my controller battery percentage. All right, that's not bad. I've got a decent amount on my controller now. I can relax backwards and hold my controller up a little bit higher. I just have so many cords over here. It's kind of difficult to have another cord over here, so. But it's going to be fun trying to paste all these videos together and get it into one cohesive video. I might just have to make it parts. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4. But I'm going to check out this little spot here again and see if anything spawned in. I doubt anything has spawned back in because I was just here and it takes about 30 to 45 minutes, but I could be very wrong. And that's a very nice thing to be wrong about. Megalania saddle. And it's a pre-made, so pre-mades are nice, but they're not particularly the ones that I'm looking for. And I would have way rather had a shotgun blueprint. Like, much rather of that. At this point, I really don't even care what percentage the shotgun has. I just want one. And not in a shotgun form, but a blueprint form. Because I could go back in and I could have my my guy crafting. I could craft up, as long as it's a blueprint, a very decent, and by very I mean very decent blueprint with my level. So I could craft up a high level shotgun with a lower level blueprint pretty easily, because you can mind wipe and then use all your points in the crafting. And once you put all your points in the crafting, you go from there to be able to craft anything of blueprints much higher than what it is. You'll get a crafting bonus. You head to this next drop. Probably want to put all this stuff on the dragon. As much of a beefcake my guy is anyways, definitely need to put it on the onto the dragon. I should really consider going to some of these springs. I might need to look it up as on the spawn locations, but I want to say most otters spawn in the redwoods and the lakes and rivers around there, and just in any general lake and river. But I'd like to find a spot where there's a lot of them, you know, and have a easier time of finding it. So if the spawns are heavy in one area, I'd like to know what area it is. Drop down, land, and grab it. That's some pretty good resources right there. The blueprints are kind of crap. You got a double blueprint of C4. I got a full canteen. These are actually what's really worth it. So this elevator track isn't too expensive, but when you first start off and you get into drop collecting, with this drop in particular, you would save the elevator track, and the elevator platform you would set on it and destroy it. Bring all the materials that you got from it. I think you get like 200 metal and some cementing paste, and you drag that all over to your workbench, or your smithy, or fabricator, or whatever, and you drop it all in there, and you just farm up as many elevator platforms as you can, and you just demolish them as you go. Unless you want one, but I would suggest, you know, saving your elevator, the actual elevator track, and using one track as a place, because you can't put an elevator platform down without the track. So you save one track, then you demolish all of your elevator platforms as you collect them.
The turtle's mad at me and everything, man. Why'd y'all leave your babies all the way over here? All these damn animals just leaving their babies. And the otters. A whole bunch of baby damn beavers everywhere. Saber-tooth. Oh. Savages. They take all the cementing paste. Savages. Oh no. Let me ride you, dragon. You got a very angry beaver. Oh my goodness. And that was a mutated one too. Gonna land, Mr. Dragon? There we go. Now let me go ahead and look up. All right, so it looks like if we go right up this little river here, at the very end of the river, this way, there might be a decent spot. Everybody's saying to go look there online. So I'm going to head up that way and see if I can't find an otter. And I might. But first, you gotta give me a second. I gotta fly real quick. Give me a second. All right, I am back. So I believe it says the otters should be in this little delta area right here. So I'm going to check this area and see if there are any otter. Blah, blah, blah. If there are any otters. Seems that somebody's moving.
That is a piranha. Let me check this little river delta real quick. I need to stomp through it real fast to make sure I'm not going to get eaten by any piranha. Let's kill the turtle. Very nice. I don't feel like there's any more otters, or not otters. I don't feel like there's any more of a threat out here with piranha. Goodness gracious. Are there any otters in the area is the question. I don't see any otters right here. I see a dead fish, but no otters. Baby turtle. So let me meander my way up. There's delta right here. And check over here. Because this is the real area that they said to look in right here. So let me use my dragon as bait. Pop the dragon out here. Piranhas. Not seeing any piranhas. So let me hop off and look. Yeah, I'm not seeing any otters right this second. I might need to kill off all the spawn and then let it all spawn back in. But any otter would really do. I don't think they'd spawn this far out, but I could be completely wrong. They might love it out here. I would assume they're more inclined to be up in the river area, though. Is that a pony? Oh, is it motherless? It is. Do I have cryopod on me? I do. You've been damaged recently. Come on. Dare bite my horsey. You gonna let me cryopod you yet? Something trying to eat me? Come on, there we go. I have a pony. Yeah, I've yet to see any otters right here. So let me jump on this and try to kill everything off, I guess. think I've killed everything off in the area. Double check. I don't see anything. So let me run through this little part of the river here, up here, and make sure everything's dead. Tomorrow, good night. Oh, nothing here yet. Oh, the floppy neck. Oh, why does it wiggle in like that? It's like he's pop, lock, and dropping it. Get out of render range. A little higher out of render range, I should say. And fly back down. That should respawn things in the area. Should being the main word. Excuse me. And it did. It did spawn a few things back in. Got some new salmon out here. Is there any otters amongst them? No otters quite yet. But if I keep on force spawning like this, there should eventually be an otter that pop in. If not already. Let me go check the other little cove area. But I do not see anything yet. So I'm going to eat everything on this side of this river delta and then run back over to the other one behind me and do that as well over there. Check, see if there's anything in the river, and then start nomming if there isn't. There we go. So I think I got those salmon out of the way. Okay. Let me continually spray this all over the place until I can find all the other fish. There's another one. Pretty much one good laser blast from this electricity, for the most part, killed. Oh, there is a male otter. I think I pissed him off. I did. I angered the otter. I have found an otter, though. Still pissed off at me, Mr. Otter? And it's purple. Level 20, so that's more than doable. Go grab one of these fish and pray that he's not going to remain pissed off forever. And feed him one of these big old salmon. Pick that up. Pick that up. It's already decaying. Well, shit. There's another fish over here. I should really have brought some fins. But crap happens. I shouldn't have let my otter die to begin with, to be completely honest. Can I not drag you? No, apparently not. Find a fish real quick then. Try not to harvest it like that. This one should do. Drag you. Come on. Drag you? Why can't I drag you? Why can't I drag any of you? It says drag, but I'm not allowed to drag. I am not that heavy. I don't have anything in my inventory. It's because I'm low on stamina. So let's see. Okay, now I have stamina. Drag. Okay, I might need to relog, I guess. I don't know. Really hope this otter didn't just disappear. No, he's right here. Welcome to the live stream. Some funky stuff's going on right now, so I'm going to possibly log out and log back in real fast on my dragon. Pray that nothing happens, because I can't drag fish for some reason. So let me exit out real fast. I'm gonna log right back in. It's giving me some difficulty for some unknown reason about picking things up and dragging them. So it probably just needs to be logged real quick. And here we are. Can I pick things up now, or am I still not allowed to? The otter, I really hope, is still around here. Yep, there he is. I've only been able to find one otter so far, and I've been trying to get fish for him, but for some reason I can't pick any fish up. Let me go whack some more of these salmon real quick. Barney. It's the Barney salmon. Can I drag you now? Hey, I fixed it. Let me throw you out here. And come at me, son. Come on, you too, big Barney. Alright, so let me grab you up. Sometimes you have to reset like that for it to work properly. I don't understand why. And sometimes, like, that's just how it works sometimes. You come over here to this little orange, like, crazy color. Come here. Stop moving around. I got a present for you. It's your little purple butt. Really? God damn. Did you really just eat that fish out of my hand, you butthead? Oh, okay. Can I give you this yet? Will you stop running around? Don't you dare mess with that Bronto. Get back in the water. Thank you, Ark. Feed. Feed. Okay, so that gave it about 30%. Decent enough. Let me grab these other fish real quick. This one should give more, I believe. And then there's another one right here. I just have to be kind of quick about it. It's got pretty good taming efficiency. We are taming an otter, people. Oh, wow, you can already eat again. Let's go get him. Let's go get the other one. All right, now that he's marked, I'll be able to actually see him a little better now. Because it's taming. I need to eat. And then I'm going to pick up this fish. Did it literally just disappear in front of me? Nope, nope. It's just being weird. But now it is. Okay, so I still have a little bit of time on it. Got about a minute and 30 seconds because it wasn't being held. It was disappearing a lot faster. But because I'm holding it now, I got about a minute. So if I can get this onto this, I should be gravy. Come on. No, no, I need to feed you. There you go. There's some more. And I just need one or two more fish. Yeah. I've been murdering all the fish. Hey, there's a fish. I'm gonna murder this fish now. Some oxygen. Okay, there we go. Smack this fish around. I gotta be very careful not to hit it too many times or I'll accidentally harvest it. They do not like raw fish like that. They actually like the full fish. Unscaled, unfilleted. Just a regular old-fashioned fish. It's the next one, and I just need one more. We've got an otter back. I can't believe I killed my otter earlier. For those that don't know, what happened was essentially I was on my pyromane, and because the pyromane has a pretty cool skill of being able to walk on lava. Oh. Might have accidentally just harvested it. So, but because the pyromane has a lava walk skill, I been very gentle and trying not to mess with it too much on the lava. I got a little courage earlier and decided to see what would happen with my tame if I did my fire explosion on the lava. And apparently you fall through the lava enough for your tame to get hit by the lava, but you're surviving, but your tame takes a butt ton of damage, and it died. So that's what happened. Not nice, not good, but, you know, it happens. It's part of the game. But yeah, it died. I was upset. Things happened. As well as the stream has been on and off all day today. For some reason, it's the stream has just been goofy. And I don't know if it's my end or what end it is. Oh, don't tell me I did the thing again where I can't pick stuff up. Oh, God. Why? I don't know what I just did, but apparently I've re-enabled the glitch where you can't pick things up. So let me swim back over to my dragon and I guess do the same thing. The otter should stay where he's at. And I should still be alive. At least that's what I hope. Jump off. I need to eat. I could have swore I just ate. Oh, it must be because I'm hot. So let me exit to the main menu real quick and then log back in, I guess. I think it happened when I accidentally tried harvesting that fish. When I hit it too many times. Excuse me. But I'm not entirely sure. Oh, delicious. Well, apparently I did fall off my dragon. But that is not a big deal. Let me see. I need a closer fish. That is a rock. That otter just pooped. It was a floater. I guess let me jump out and just run down the beach real quick to the other side and grab a fish down here. Because I'm pretty sure there are some fish right in this area. And it's a salmon. So let's grab one of these. I'll grab the bigger one. And drag it. Very nice. Oh God, it's a saber tooth. You butthead. I just got that. Having an axe fight with a cat. Let's grab another one, I guess. Oh no, it's still right here. Oh, don't tell me it happened again. If I kill you, can I pick you up, or is it going to be dumb? Alright, it's not being dumb completely right this second, so let's attempt to throw this fish on this otter before we lose the taming efficiency and it doesn't want to be tamed anymore. It already kind of looks like it's starting to lose a little bit of its taming efficiency slowly. Come on, otter. I need to go on some artifact runs. I screwed up earlier by killing my other one. Oh, fishy. Hey, we got an otter. A new otter, at least. It's a purple otter. Will you stop? Oh, that's pink. It don't matter what color it is, as long as it can put artifacts in its inventory. color is absolutely wild. Shoulder pet. Did I just throw it? I did. Don't want to throw it. Let me check its inventory. It's got 36 weight. Not very much. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's definitely not good. It is better than nothing, however, because of just the perk that it has of being able to carry multiple artifacts at one time. Oh, there's a drop over there too. Let's pick up a couple of these drops. This is quite crap. Go over here real quick and grab up this yellow drop. Considering I'm already over here. This is Carno Island, so I got to be very built in the area. But there are big things still that will mess you up. Like, this is the guy that I was talking about, built in the area. There's a few people generally aren't building next to the yard. There is a lot of stuff that wants to eat everything over here. Let me put this stuff into my bag, and are you tame? You just don't want to eat me. That's such a wicked looking Rex, though. This one wants to eat me. Apparently it's Megalania saddle day. I don't know why, but I'm getting nothing but Megalania saddles. I'm not complaining too much. I'll be okay with really anything I get as long as it's of a decent quality, because I'm sure other people wouldn't mind trading for it if they're looking for those things. Okay. So let's go take a look over in this general area. So it's right here is where it's at. So it's going to take a minute for it to drop down. Got a spotlight, some other random stuff. But like I was talking about earlier with these elevator platforms, you can't do anything with these elevator platforms without one of these. So when I was saying that that's actually a pretty good drop, that means that if you were to save that instead of demolishing it, you can actually use it whenever you find a drop like that, where you get an elevator platform and nothing to put it on. So if I just got that and I needed metal, if I didn't have an elevator rail, it wouldn't work. The elevator track is needed to be able to place those down. So it's kind of an important thing if you're going to use the drops as a resource
to save some of the things out of the drops as you get them, so that way you can place certain specific items on them, such as the rail. And later, as you get elevator tracks and other stuff, you won't have to worry about it as much, especially when you get in the later game. You can just build one when you don't have any. But I try to maintain at least 1 or 2 elevator tracks, so that way if I want to, I can place down those medium elevator platforms. And it's quite a bit of metal. It's like 200 metal. So for me now, 200 metal isn't a whole bunch. But if I save up enough of the platforms, that 200 metal turns into a whole lot of metal really quick when you're doing, 10, 15, 20 of those platforms, because you save them up. 10 platforms, 200 metals, that's 2,000 metal, folks. That's a pretty substantial little bit of metal there. And if you got plenty of them, 15, you got 3,000, 20, you got 4,000. You got a pretty substantial amount of resources. For me right now, I just collect them. I've got quite a few of them, so I could probably go in and actually grab up a decent chunk of metal. And I probably should, to be honest, just because of the simple fact that that's a capped out pistol. So with ascended items or any weapons, 298 is the maximum damage available. Swords are the same, anything melee, all stuff that is maximum damage does 298 damage percentage. But that's just with weapons. With fur gauntlets and stuff like that, I'm not too sure what the maximum is on some of this stuff, but this is actually really good. Like, actually very, very good. That's surprisingly good. The amount of durability, if you look, it says 1004 durability. It's quite a bit of pelt. It's a pretty decent chunk of metal, but not too bad. It's more so the pelt that would be the restricting factor on that. But that seems like it's okay there. Let me fly back up and see if I have any other red drops or yellow drops in the area. If not, I'm just going to fly on back over to the base. But I don't see anything in the area that's worth trying to go grab quite yet. There is a purple drop way over there, it looks like. That's pretty good and far. Yeah, no, I'm okay in all this. Unless there was a red or a yellow drop, I'm going to head back to the base. Take a sip of my comically large cup. Delicious. Excuse me.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything in the area is very of use. Well, it would seem that he's gotten a level. Not beard hair on my finger. So, let me grab all this crap off of this guy and throw my consumables and all that into the refrigerator and then put everything else up. I'm probably going to go on another artifact run real quick just to try to top up some of these artifacts. So far, I honestly want another 5. So if I get another 5 artifacts, I'll have the same amount here, which is 10. And that will mean that I could run the boss 10 times, the bare minimum boss. I don't really want to do the Gamma boss. I kind of want to do the beta, but I'm probably going to do the Gamma again and test out this new army I have to see how much help they have. Let me grab out this Pyro main real quick. Oh, I haven't even done this yet. Come here to the fridge. I have pre-mades on me. It's this one. Yep. So that's not going to go in there. That. And run over here. Throw this meat into the cart. Throw that in. Just throw it all in. Pick out the stuff that I'm not supposed to have in there. That. Throw that on the ground. There's still more in there. Throw that on the ground. Throw the shadow stake up and all the other different pre-mades that I forgot. Like the Lazarus chowder. Oh man, that's important stuff. Lazarus chowder is how you actually is how you actually make extraordinary kibble. So this being the very last recipe for kibble that you can do, Lazarus chowder is a requirement for it. So Lazarus chowder, in my case I use a Uti egg, a Uteranus, the giant bee honey, and the mojo berries. I have the bee. I went out and tamed the bee up quite a few weeks ago, I think. And I can make extraordinary kibble. I just haven't got my kibble farm going to the capacity that I really wanted. Throw that out. Put the cooked meat up. So I'll put that up in here. That stuff needs to go. I could probably put the canteen in there as well, but I'm just going to throw the rest of this stuff in here and go back in, show all items. And the rest of this stuff can just get put up like that. And my new pony, it's a juvenile, and it's mutated as well. It's got one mutation on its father's side. I don't know from what. It's got a really odd color. It's got a 153 color ID, but still pretty cool. I should probably put this in my babies though. So let me throw this over here in my babies and grab out my Pyro main. Because I want to raise this baby up when it comes to this weekend. So, throw this Pyro main in my main inventory. Throw them out. And I guess I will keep one cryopod on me. I was going to put it up, but I decided against it. Oh, excuse me. More damage. And we don't need to go to the... We need to go back to the poison cave. Or not the poison cave. The jump puzzle cave and the other cave. Right next to it. Or the other artifacts again. me out. Looking directly at the door, and you still make me jump off. Jump this out. Jump off of it. I've got enough. Oh, I'm gonna need to get some jerky or something, because I've got one. My Pyromane will make jerky itself, but I would like to have a little bit of food on me for this trip. So let me just make some regular jerky is fine. Put that in my inventory here. Retap up on my water. That. You gonna land? Thank you. Onward and upward. No red drops, no red drops. Let's head to this cave over here. Oh, there's a yellow drop down there, but I don't really think I need it. Excuse me. So if y'all have any questions about anything, let me know. No red drops or anything. What time is it? It's getting pretty close to that time. I think right after these two caves, shit, maybe even after this one cave, I'll pick back up on the next one tomorrow. But it's almost that time. I'm going to run this cave a couple times, hopefully get 5 artifacts from it. And then from there, I'm going to have to go back to the base anyways, because this otter doesn't have enough weight to be able to hold a significant amount of artifacts like my last otter. But it should still function the same way, except less of an inventory space. Damn trees. Can I drop you? Oh, there we go. I dropped you there. Can you just land, you big goofy goober? Jesus. Little trees. It'll be the death of me, I guess. No, that's not what I meant to do. Now I need to throw my otter. Throw it, and then I will pick him up. Bring him down this way. Right about here should do. Ride him. Back him up a hair. Jump off of him. Just have him on follow. Really? It did it again, huh? It disappears for me. Oh, God. And my stream went all nutty. I really don't know what's going on with my stream. So I'm going to turn the stream off real quick and then turn it back on, I guess. I don't know. Let me see.
It's morphin' time!
Nope, that didn't do anything. Well, this is silly. I'm going to have to restart the stream again. My apologies, but for some reason my recording software isn't really working in the way that it should. So I might have to turn some of the settings down possibly. I'm not sure. But bear with me. I'll be streaming again here in a second. I apologize.